All right, she's a blast in a glass, and, well, she's all grown up and looking better than ever. Deena from MTV's Jersey Shore is joining us on the line. Hey, Deena.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good, great having you on the show again. So, it's the last season of Jersey Shore. Everybody's watching Thursday nights, of course, and we've got a ton of listener questions that were sent in, and we're going to get through as many as possible. But first, I want to know what's up with your love life. Are you still with Chris? What's the deal with your relationship?
Yeah, me and Chris are still together, and it's so great. He's like my best friend, my biggest supporter, and, he's always there for me, and I'm always there for him, so it's great.
And you know that we hate you because he's so hot, right? Like, I actually...
Isn't he? He has his little dimples. That's what I fell in love with.
Oh, lucky you. So where is the status, though? Like, I mean, we see everybody's Jersey relationships, getting really serious, so what's the deal with you two, then?
We're very serious, and, we're just kind of taking it step by step. The next step is clearly to move in together, and then we've talked about, our future, but we want to take it slow, and right now my life's a roller coaster ride, so until it slows down, that's when we'll probably start looking for houses and stuff.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's talk about this roller coaster. As I mentioned at the top, we've got a lot of questions that have been sent in, so are you ready for them?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Daniel writes, it seems like you've all matured a lot since last season. Are you embarrassed when you see yourself getting crazy on TV?
I'll be honest, yes, sometimes, but I feel like it helped me grow as a person, and I was younger. It was about 2 years ago when I was really crazy, and then so I feel like it helped me grow as a person, but at the time I was having fun, and I was down the shore, and I just felt like whatever, I'm going to show people my crazy side. Of course, watching some of it is hard to watch, and sometimes I have to close my eyes, especially when it comes to forgetting to wear underwears and stuff. But at the time it was fun, and really watching the show and seeing myself, it really helped me grow into, an adult. So it's cool.
All right, well, good answer. Our next one, Melissa writes in, you look so amazing and seem so grown up now. How did you make the change?
Oh, thanks. Well, I think my boyfriend had a lot to do with it. He really, makes me so much happier, and I clearly, I can't be, dropping my pants when I have a boyfriend and stuff, so he, matured me a lot, and, I would see myself on TV, and I was always bullied about my weight when I was younger, and, I was always yo-yoing my weight, and after seeing it, I was like, all right, and then Twitter people get so mean. I was like, I can't handle this anymore. I'm a really, sensitive person, so, some of the mean comments get to me. So I was like, let me do something about it, and let me keep it off. So I've been trying. It's a struggle, but, I feel better about myself. I got my teeth done, too. I got Lumineers, which made me more confident as a person, too. That right there made me more confident, being, a little thinner and fixing my teeth and having my boyfriend. I just feel like I'm in a perfect place in my life right now.
Are you happy that it's over now, or no?
It's bittersweet. This was a great opportunity. It opened so many doors, and it made me more confident as a person because the people that watch the show love me as a person in my bad times, my good times, and, it was great. But at the same time, I kind of feel like, as myself, I had a really rough time filming this season, and I kind of feel like, in a way, I am ready for it to be done, and I am ready to move on and, just get back to normal life for a little bit, just because I feel like it's being in the public eye and people judging you, and it really took a toll on me as a person.
Yeah. Now, again, at the top I already said that we've got a ton of listener questions, and I've been stealing the spotlight. So we're going to get back to the music, and we're going to get to your questions for Deena coming up. You can still send them in, jb@jbonair.com. More Jersey Shore chatter right after this.
Today's best music with Jeremy Bradley.
Chatting with Deena from Jersey Shore Thursdays on MTV. Now, I said earlier, lots of listener questions, even more now that I've already solicited them, so let's get back to them. Brent writes, how do you deal with a hangover?
I'm dealing with a hangover. I actually kind of have a hangover right now. But I usually just drink a lot of Gatorade, water, and I'll take Tylenol, but if you were to take a vitamin B12 before you drink, it really helps you the next day with the hangover. hangover. So
that could be a whole
really
new.
just a lot of Gatorade and sleep.
I was gonna say that could be a whole new product line for Jersey Shore merchandise, don't you think?
Right? Vitamin B12, I'm telling you, it works.
All right. Trish writes, you've been on the show for a couple seasons now, but this time around with Mike in rehab and Snooki pregnant, it doesn't seem like the dynamic is the same. Did those two life changes make everyone else in the house grow up a bit?
I feel like all of us have grown up as people. I mean, I was here since 3, and they were here since 1, which would almost be like 3 years. You know, you watch us grow up. Like I said, like, we're all growing up, so I think this was the perfect season. It all came to a circle. Like, you're seeing us move on. The dynamic is different, and, you know, everybody has grown up. But I think it's a good thing, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk about Snooki and the baby and her relationship with Gianni. Now, it's great to see she's being a responsible mom. No question about that.
Oh, absolutely.
But now, do you think she was entirely ready? And also then, what is her best quality as a mom?
You know, when it first happened, I think it took everybody, like, by storm. We're like, oh, whoa. But Nicole's always wanted this lifestyle. She wanted to be a mom. She wanted to be a wife, you know? And she always loved love. So when she first got pregnant, she was still getting used to it. But now, like, let me tell you, it came so natural to the girl. She's a great mother, and Gianni's a great father. Like, they love Lorenzo to pieces, and it's so nice to see. I'm so happy for her.
Now, I love this next question. Tanis writes, which guy from the show would make the best dad, and who would you never want to babysit your kid?
Probably Vinny will be a good dad. I think Vinny would be a really good dad, but I honestly think all the boys, like, I know Paulie would spoil his kid to death, and the one that I wouldn't want to babysit my kid, maybe Mike.
Mike? Yeah, figured.
Because I feel like Mike, you know, he's very busy, and I don't know if he would want to babysit a kid.
No, probably not. You know, you mentioned Vinny. I've got to ask what the appeal is. Is it just that he's charming? Is it that smile? What is it that hooks everybody to Vinny?
Well, I mean, Vinny's like one of my friends. I don't know. I think maybe it's just his laid-back personality, because all the girls love him, you know?
Yeah. Now, critics are saying, though, that the gang's 15 minutes are up. They expect this season to fizzle out because the train wreck is no longer fun to watch. That's what one columnist wrote. So where do you go from here? I know your life is, like, crazy busy now. What's happening in your life after this show?
You know, I'm working on, I actually partnered with the hair product line Whisper, which is, we're working on getting it into a bigger store. I also am starting a clothing line. It's called Shore Couture. I'm kind of making the line more for, like, girls with curves could wear it, girls that are skinny could wear it, and I just want to make a line that makes every girl feel beautiful, you know? And I'm also doing voiceover lessons for cartoons. But if that, like, and hopefully all that, you know, pans out and is successful. But I'd also really love to maybe go back to school for hair and makeup and maybe, like, get back into that. I'm really kind of ready to get back into normal life. And, you know, have a couple little things going on the side.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll be watching for it. Everybody's favorite blast in a glass.
Oh, yay.
Deena from Jersey Shore. Oh, great talking with you. Thanks so much for joining us today.
No, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Today's best music with Jeremy Bradley.